Hello everyone. This next reloaded video was uploaded to this channel in 2013. And there is a part at the end of this video where we were excited to announce the grand opening of our new storefront, which that has been edited out because it's not relevant to this video any longer. But what we're talking about is a unit that is like this one. That is a combo DVD VCR player, and this one is a Zenith. The one in the video is a Magnavox, but it wasn't loading DVDs. So that was the problem that we tackled on a unit like this. These DVD combos, they made the last one July 2016. That's when they stopped making them. But these have been making a comeback, guys. Now, if you go to Walmart.com, you will notice these units are for sale anywhere from $200 to $300. But the difference is these are no longer made, so the ones they are selling are refurbished. You can get a used one of these for probably, I've seen them for around $80 to $100 used, but keep in mind that the first one of these was made in 1999. So from 1999 to 2016, they made these units for 17 years. So keep in mind when you're buying a used one, it's not refurbished. It probably has not been serviced. So you're getting a player that is used and could possibly not work properly or malfunction later down the road. In a future video, we will take this one and show you how to service them. One of the common problems is on these is eventually when they start eating VCR tapes. Now the unit that we filmed working on in this video footage, it wouldn't load the DVDs. It wouldn't load the movie. The movies would not load. It would not play. But sometimes if the VCR gets to where it eats tapes, it could be caused by magnetization, as it stated in the video, or the most common reason, the very most common reason, is a dirty contacts on the mode selector switch. So we will show how to service this unit in a future video where we go over all of that, all of how to service it, so that the most common problems don't come up. And once these units are serviced, they will last for years, guys. So we'll say that these are really making a comeback, especially the VCRs. A lot of people are reaching for nostalgia nowadays. I've even seen new cassette players being sold, and new cassettes. You guys already have noticed by now probably that vinyls are making a comeback, so you can buy vinyl records now again. But these units are highly desirable nowadays, mainly because it's hard to get your hands on one of them. So we are going to show you how to maintain yours. In this reloaded video, we tackle a problem that arises, but on this unit, we'll service it later, and we'll show that, upload that video to show you how to maintain them and keep them going like an old car that lasts for years. So cuddle up with a cup of coffee, guys, because every good repair deserves a cup of coffee. And let's have a look at this repair video. Okay, so today in the lab what we're going to do is we got this DVD VCR combo player here, and what we're going to do is, she was saying that it won't load, the DVD won't load movies. So what we're going to do is show you one of the causes that can be, and we're going to show you how to do this. A lot of times all it is a dirty laser. Now you can buy the cleaning discs and all that stuff, but this doesn't do a good enough job. So what we're going to do is actually take it apart, and we're going to show you how to clean
clean it, and while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and clean the VCR. Since we got it apart, we're going to do both. So what we'll do is we'll remove these 4 screws you see here. We're going to remove those 4 screws, and then okay, so let's get started. Okay, so now we've got the 4 screws removed, and this should just lift right up. It's kind of hard to do here one-handed, but it should lift right up. There we go. And there we got the inside of the DVD and the VCR part. Now, on the VCR part, what you want to concentrate on is the heads here. You got this one right here, okay, this one right here. You want to clean it. You want to clean the drum right here. You want to clean the drum, okay, and you're going to want to clean the rest of it, parts here, the rubber roller here you want to clean. You're going to want to clean the record head here, okay. And while we are in here, we're going to look at the laser of the DVD, and it looks like we're going to have to eject it to be able to see it. So what we'll do is we'll just plug it in real quick. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll eject the DVD part. And let's see, eject. There we go. Okay, now that's ejected. And you can see the laser down there. Okay, now what we're going to have to do here in order to get to the laser is we're going to have to remove this control board. Okay, in order to do that, we got to unplug the ribbons, and they should just slide right out just like that. We've got that one, we've got this one. Okay, we've got this little bitty guy right here. Actually, we could probably leave him on there. Let's take these screws out right here. Take this one out. And then we move the board. Just lay him out the way just like that. You can just lay it right there. And then if you look down here, you'll be able to see the laser is underneath there. Now with the board laid aside, we can see, if we look right here, let me get this on here, right here where this is at, let's back out a little bit, we can see the laser. Let's see if we can get a better view there. You can see the laser, and it is right there. Okay, we're looking right at it right here. Okay, that's the laser right there. Okay, since we're able to get to it, we don't have to proceed to take the deck out or anything. Okay, so all you do is, what we do is we just take alcohol, okay, and Q-tips. We have a Q-tip here. We just soak it, get it nice and wet. Okay, now we're going to proceed to clean the laser. Let's see if we can get a shot of it here. Nice good shot of it. Okay, there it is. Right there. Try to do this without getting in the way of the camera. But we just swab it with alcohol like that. Gotta be real careful because it is sensitive. Okay. Then we switch sides. With the dry side of the Q-tip, we swab it again. With the dry side. Okay. And now, what we do is we get rid of that. I'm gonna get a fresh Q-tip here. Dip it in alcohol. And we're going to do the same to the VCR. What we're going to do is focus on this head right here. Okay, we just want to swab it up and down. Real good with alcohol. Okay. Switch sides and dry it off. Okay, you can tell here. See the dirt we got off of it? Okay, now we're done with that Q-tip. We get another one. Okay, we put alcohol on it. We're going to get this rubber roller here. Now what this will do to help too is this will help demagnetize it. You know, VCRs are the tapes have metal filings in them, and if you don't demagnetize it, then if it's not demagnetized, then what'll happen is it will mess the tape up. See there? Okay, and we just dry it off just like we have to all the others. Okay, we get rid of that Q-tip. Grab another one. Dip it in alcohol. And then we're going to get the record head here. Okay. We'll flip it around and we're going to dry it off real good. Okay. Okay, have a look here. Okay, that's how dirty that one was. We'll grab another one. Okay, we get it wet. And we're just gonna do we're just cleaning the drum is all we're doing. And that's all we do, we just clean it and we dry it off. And of course if you miss any, it'll just evaporate. So it's not any big deal. But we can already see that it was a mess as well. Okay. And we grab another one. Yeah, you go through Q-tips when you're doing this process, and then we're just gonna clean the cap stands, you know, the tracks where the tape feeds through. Okay. Now what you want to be careful of here is not to clean any of the grease off the track here. See the grease here on this track? You want to make sure that that stays. You don't clean that. Okay, now we'll just go through and dry everything. Okay. And that one wasn't too bad, but it still was dirty. Okay. And while we're in here, we just kind of check, make sure everything looks alright. And everything does. Like I said, she said the problem was with the DVD, not the VCR anyway, so we just want to remount the board now. Okay, we just remount the circuit board here. And let's get him remounted real quick. Okay, now we got the cables plugged back in. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and plug the machine back in and get this door closed. Get the power on. Let's shut this door. Okay. Now we'll repower it down. Unplug it. We'll go ahead and get it reassembled. We'll just put these screws back in and we'll be done. Okay, now we got it all assembled. We got the screws back in it like it's supposed to be. Now what we're going to do is we'll take it to the TV and we'll see if it will load up a VCR or a DVD now. Okay, what we've got here is our old analog TV that we used to play the PlayStation on. We've got the VCR DVD all hooked up. What we're going to do is we're going to put 9 in here. Movie 9. We're going to see if it loads. And it should do it automatically. It is kind of slow though, ain't it? And it looks like it's going to work. Let's see if we can go to the menu here. It's not going to let us yet. Okay. Now let's go to the menu. We just want to access the menu, and what we're going to do is make sure that the movie is actually going to play. This is a pretty decent movie, by the way. Hit play. And it looks like it's going to work. Okay, now that we know that works, let's hit stop. Okay. Stop. And let's push the source button to VCR. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try this movie, make sure the VCR is working as well. Vampire in Brooklyn. Make sure that the VCR is going to work okay. And it's going to work as well.
Speaking. Hi, how you doing, everybody?
Great! Have we met before?
I know you, don't I?
Okay.
My God, that's irritating.
That guy's going to be a big...
Now we just take it, go ahead and take it back to her. It's ready to go. Now that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And by the way, you'll see a darkening of the screen once in a while. The TV, that's just the refresh rate. And the camera's catching it pretty good there. So, alright. We'll just pack it up and take it back to her.
Excuse me? You trust me?
And we will see you next time.
And there you go, guys. So we hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned for a future video with this unit. It's a Zenith, where we will, like we said in the opening, show you how to service them. A lot of us, like me included, has a huge VHS collection, and I've got several units VCRs. I don't have very many of these combos, but I do have a few combos that I will be servicing and probably flipping them online, because now's a good time to get rid of multiple units if you have any. VCRs, people are reaching out for VCRs nowadays. People still have a massive collection in their house, and they probably have been using the same VCR since the early 2000s, and probably it's just now giving them problems, so they are reaching out trying to find another VCR. So with hopefully with future videos we can show you how to service these units, and then if you can get a hold of one that's not working or malfunctioning and service it yourself, you could always flip it or keep it for yourself, because they are really getting hard to find. You can buy them all day long on websites refurbished, but you're going to have to pay like a brand new price that you did back in early 2000s when they were new. That's the kind of prices you'll be paying. But you can find them all day long in flea markets for anywhere from $10 to $20. Goodwill, I've seen them in Goodwill, VCRs in Goodwill for like $10. What, does it work or not? You know, you just have to take it home and find out. But $10 is worth a gamble, especially if you know how to service them. So we will see you next time on Teslatronics Lab.